Within the delicate architecture of your sensory perceptions, your body is inherently bound to material reality. Yet beyond this palpable veneer lies a spectrum of multidimensional existence, other planes, beings and body layers, ethereal and unseen. While there are those who are born with extrasensory perception and clairvoyance, it is possible to pierce through the veils that shroud these metaphysical realms yourself. By developing your soul body, you will be able to perceive supersensible phenomena. In his teachings and book, How to Know Higher Worlds, Rudolf Steiner revealed that through rigorous self-discipline and spiritual exercises, you can access hidden dimensions. Steiner's school had 3 stages of initiation: preparation, illumination, and initiation, which encompass various esoteric trials and practices. By using these clairvoyance exercises, Steiner taught to his students, your higher self, which has been dormant within you like a seed, will be born into conscious existence. How does one achieve clairvoyance? Your chakras, which Steiner likened to lotus flowers, are spiritual organs emerging as spinning flower forms. While your astral body is occupied with sustaining the physical body during life, it dampens consciousness. Upon death, your astral body is freed, and the chakras activate, sparking consciousness. In ancient times, natural clairvoyance turned all chakra petals oppositely, but in modern humans, this rotation has ceased. When fully activated, your third eye, throat, and heart chakras facilitate clairvoyant perceptions in different spiritual realms. By following this path of esoteric development, you can gradually restore this rotation, leading to spiritual transformation and eventual clairvoyance. It is a process, opening each petaled lotus flower at a time, right up to your 2-petaled third eye chakra. When you have progressed to the stage of discerning the spiritual forms inherent in what is perceptible to your external eyes, you are on the verge of perceiving entities that lack any physical presence. How do you know if you're ready? Steiner says a vague desire for higher knowledge isn't enough. It must be accompanied by a willingness to meet the specific requirements of esoteric training. Similar to how natural forces shape your physical body, your attention and cultivation of feelings and thoughts contribute to the development of higher senses and organs in your soul and spiritual bodies. Steiner outlined 4 requirements for his esoteric path. His first mandate is the cultivation of physical and mental well-being. Despite external influences, commitment to a healthy life through diet and mindfulness is paramount, and fending off harmful forces becomes a ritual of self-care. The second facet involves embracing interconnectedness with all life. Self-reflection transforms perspectives, fostering a shared responsibility for humanity. The third imperative highlights the power of your thoughts and feelings, recognizing their impact on the world. Esoteric training calls for belief in the transformative potential of one's inner life and caring for the soul as much as outer endeavors. The final requirement delves into recognizing your true nature as a soul spiritual being. Balancing worldly demands with inner duty becomes crucial, creating a symphony of authenticity and purpose. In the preparation stage, you focus on life processes like growth and decay, and silencing distractions to strengthen specific feelings. Steiner advocated listening to sounds with heightened awareness. Shift your attention to sounds. Listening to others without immediate judgment, silencing personal opinions, and gradually learning to unite with diverse perspectives will foster a new language of the soul. You'll develop a new sense of hearing, enabling perception of the inner word. Similar to the preparatory stage, illumination involves the cultivation and awakening of latent feelings and thoughts within you through these exercises. Steiner suggests contemplating natural objects like crystals, plants, and animals. For at least 5 minutes, focus on comparing a stone and an animal, allowing lively feelings to accompany your thoughts. Meditate on their characteristics, recognizing the stone's stability and the animal's movement driven by instinct. Through attentive observation, distinct feelings will emerge, one from the stone, another from the animal. Introduce plants into your observations to notice a feeling midway between stones and animals. Consistent practice will eventually reveal new spiritual eyes, enabling you to perceive their subtle aura colors. Steiner, too, recommends gazing upon a seed. Your focus shouldn't be on identifying what you see. Your thoughts and feelings should concentrate on an invisible reality. Imagine the invisible force transforming the seed to visible plant over time. Holding the thought that the invisible will become visible, you recognize the importance of thinking to make the future visible. Your thoughts must be felt intensely, with meditative thoughts experienced calmly and peacefully. Through persistent practice, a new force emerges within you. The seed appears surrounded by a small cloud of light, sensed as a flame, with feelings resembling colors. Gradually, spiritual eyes enable the perception of spiritually visible aspects of stones, plants, and animals. For Steiner, daily repeated meditation was essential. When the two-petaled lotus flower behind the eyes begins to stir, you will gain the ability to establish a connection between your higher self and higher spiritual beings. Steiner outlined 3 meditative stages: imaginative cognition, inspiration, and intuition. Imaginative cognition involves focusing on symbolic forms or verses to transcend sensory perceptions. Inspiration aims for a receptive state devoid of chosen content, allowing encounters with objective spiritual impressions. Intuition, the final stage, entails exercises of will, seeking unity with cosmic forces while maintaining individualized consciousness. The ultimate goal is for you to experience your personal karma, past incarnations, and the Akashic record of historical events. Steiner instructed this threefold morning meditation. You should become completely awake, inwardly perfectly at peace and collected. Allow no outer impressions to enter you. Suppress all memories of everyday experience. Once you have established complete inner stillness, pass into your higher self. For this, concentrate your thoughts on the following meditation for about 5 minutes. More radiant than the sun, purer than the snow, subtler than the ether, is the self, the spirit within my heart. I am that self. That self am I. Then reflect in silent absorption for another 5 minutes on a sentence from an inspired text. For instance, during this part of meditation, immerse yourself reflectively in this sentence. Steadfastness stands higher than any success. After 5 minutes on that sentence, spend a final 5 minutes in prayer-like surrender oriented to whatever is highest or most divine for you. Steiner recommended spending 15 minutes on this entire process, gradually building up over time. For Steiner, nature was not merely a backdrop. It was a sacred and living tapestry intricately woven with spiritual forces. He posited that the natural world was an expression of spiritual realities, a realm where the veil between the physical and spiritual dimensions thinned. Steiner advocated for the practitioner to immerse themselves in nature, attuning their senses to its subtle vibrations and cosmic rhythms. When you can, spend time outdoors, be it a park, forest, or mountain setting. Being in nature is the most profound way to deepen your esoteric practices. The acquisition of clairvoyant abilities depends upon the development of each 16 lotus petals of your throat chakra. Only 8 of these petals can be developed consciously. The other 8 then appear of their own accord. Steiner laid out 8 soul processes to open them. The first soul process involves how you acquire ideas or mental images. Instead of leaving it to chance, discipline yourself to pay attention to your ideas and make each one meaningful by seeing them as messages about the outer world. The goal is to eliminate false ideas from the soul. The second process focuses on decision-making. Only make decisions after thorough deliberation, avoiding thoughtless activity. Every decision, even trivial ones, should be reasoned out, and you must refrain from actions without a clear reason. The third process pertains to speech. As an esoteric student, your words should have substance and meaning. Meaningless talk diverts you from our path, so you should avoid casual conversations and ensure your words are meaningful. The fourth process concerns the ordering of your outer actions. Manage your affairs harmoniously with others and their surroundings, considering the consequences of your actions. The fifth process involves the arrangement and organization of your life. Strive to live in harmony with nature and spirit, avoiding both over-hasty and lazy attitudes. The sixth process relates to human striving or effort. Act in accordance with your abilities, setting aspirations connected to humanity's ideals, and strive to perfect the performance of your duties. The seventh process is about learning from life experiences. Mistakes become opportunities to improve, and you gather a rich treasure of experiences to draw upon for advice. The eighth process involves periodically turning inward, reflecting on your principles, reviewing what you know, and pondering the meaning of life. These activities contribute to the development of clairvoyance, depending on the harmony between your thoughts and words and events in the outer world. Truthfulness, sincerity, and honesty are constructive forces, while lying, falsity, and insincerity are destructive ones. The final pathway of Steiner's clairvoyance process is initiation. Consisting of 3 trials, fire, water, and air, these existential challenges are what his students undertook to prove their abilities. While you are not under Steiner's tutelage to undergo those trials, by undertaking the esoteric exercises and 8 soul processes, you will open your chakras and attune yourself to unseen realms. When you have undergone esoteric training, the feeling that you experience for the things of the spiritual world becomes different from the feeling that ordinary sense-bound human beings have for the physical world. Seers can perceive the aura encapsulating every human and animal, representing their entire world of instincts, drives, desires, and passions. Furthermore, seers can notice astral differences in spaces where people with lower versus higher aspirations gather, indicating distinct spiritual atmospheres. The highest attainment for a clairvoyant seer is the revelation of astral being counterparts to human and animal instincts and passions. Actions driven by love manifest different astral phenomena than those rooted in hate, and astral counterparts to feelings for high ideals appear beautiful. These astral counterparts, faintly visible in physical life, lose strength when immersed in the physical world. In embracing Steiner's teachings, you embark on a sacred journey toward wisdom, compassion, and a profound harmony with the unseen forces that weave through the fabric of reality. By delving into the astral dimensions and understanding the spiritual counterparts of the physical, you can attain an extraordinary level of insight that truly transcends the ordinary. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about the human body's many astral layers, check out our video You Have 7 Bodies, also part of our Sacred Self series. If you enjoyed this video, please share, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Remember to always live well and live abundantly.